It is Tuesday, the 15th of August 2023, approximately 54 minutes gone past 1500 hours. We live once again on our 24 radio, our Bravopa radio, as well as our 24 radio GH, and on Facebook, our 24 radio stroke TV, our 24 radio UK, or Papa Smiley, and on YouTube, our 24 radio, or our 24 TV, with another edition of Bamaso. This is where discerning Ghanaians with discerning thoughts we come just to figure our role in making Ghana a very, very beautiful, beautiful place. Here, we know one thing for certain: Ghana matters most to us than any other identity that we can think of. That is in the context of what we are doing around here. So the very moment we step on this very platform, it becomes imperative. It is just imperative that we operate using our primary identity. That is the fact that we are simply Ghanaians. In fact, in the context of what we are doing here, you being a Ghanaian even matters most than you being a Christian or a Muslim. Yes, it matters most than you being belonging to any religion. So we hold Ghana in a very high esteem. That is why we are here. Because if Ghana has no grounds or have no footing, where would that religion that you are practicing in your in the country Ghana be in Ghana, right? So it becomes very imperative and so important for us to make sure we do everything in our capacity, everything that we can do or life can allow us to do, to make sure Ghana becomes a very wonderful, beautiful, and exciting place. So if you are here for the first time, that is what we do. And we have come to understand, working with the principles of nature, that something must cause something to change. It's just the law of cause and effect. So when we get here, we look at what would cause the changes that we need to happen. And in many instances, it demands us to alter the things that we do. We add up to what we are already doing. We improve upon it, or what have you, to cause changes that we want in our dear nation, Ghana. It therefore means we are here to work on ourselves. Yes, ourselves, to be the catalyst that will awaken the changes that we need to have in others. To this effect, I would humbly welcome you once again to Bamaso. And just from Kokasi, the mood dopa, and come baby, I will be a some pempensi will feed in the 24 radio, a Bravopa radio, and a 24 radio GH. So Facebook could hear 24 radio stroke TV, and as a 24 radio UK. So YouTube at 24 radio, and as a 24 TV. Yeah, my room if you say subscribe to the channel. Why? That's all called Twitter, and so they are at 24 radio. Edi ntini abaha ye babe to adwene ahwedi betumi aye na o my Ghana na de akoma so afa ne ntoma pa efra o my Ghana afa ne ntoma pa efra na kire se yenya ye wo eye Ghana fo no, so esan se yentimi ntete ye ho free Ghana na ye ka ne ho asem ne mu no na kire se yen we are evolving into a more excellent self when it comes to social dealings. How we relate with each other. We are becoming excellent versions of ourselves when it comes to how we deal with our physical quest. Kwan ya fa so ehwe apomde ho ensensem eka better versions of ourselves as to the kind of thoughts we hold for each other, and I said the kind of thoughts that we hold for ourselves. Same way, the kind of thoughts that we hold for ourselves, in fact, I ask them kesiye pa, I ask them kesiye. Sometimes you ask yourself on the general score, say Dr. Ajingo, say Wafachum, and I say what have you. Say idea, your thoughts were transparent, and ubi to me ashe when him and I say will show it na all the thoughts that you are holding to me actually sa oni krona. Someone may ask, say, what kind of thoughts ana oni krono ebehu. Say upie o my Ghana mu sisi ya na uhu unuya Ghana ni ewo o my ni mu a na say ya ade anka ye hu the thoughts that we are holding. What do you think would be the thoughts? Nti wa kasa fa wo ye reference point in this particular situation. Say owo sisi what kind of thoughts are you holding? Na the osie hu na inya ho ntiase quoting Nikola Tesla asembia okan which works very, very true. So if you give it a deeper thought and then you look into your own life out, someone Nikola Tesla correct. So say opese oti abodie mu ehintasem asepa in terms of energy, frequencies and vibrations. Toda upia bontia the kind of feeling that you are having within yourself. With the pia bontin, you will see say you meet several people that will make you increase in that feeling, and I said they will double that feeling that you are expressing for you. Yes, you meet such people. Sometimes why do you say free will be now nipa krona idea be afro. What happened? Has it happened to you once, more than once? That means there is something bigger than just we possibly may think. Or say for you to understand the secrets of this world, think of it in terms of energy, frequencies and vibration. And your thoughts are you hold you very, very, very important. And to see edra na one way or the other, your thoughts are you hold you about our dear nation, about ourselves, and also very, very important. Which ma say idea itima already the thoughts of others are which ma when you say we will honum a the war pay nyina ne say obi nyu obi ebu no obi nyu obi atwa no bukata na sika bi ehye ne botom wa dey be wa fako. You see, our thoughts very, very important. If ye baba ye hu adwuma dia na ye adwuma in psychological quest dia, let's say we want to work on the kind of thoughts that we harbor as Ghanaians, the kind of thoughts that we harbor for our dear nation, the kind of thoughts that we harbor for units of Ghana itself. It's a tall order, but whichever way, as we process ourselves every day, we'll be able to improve upon the areas of our psychological quest. Financially, so about right? Very, very important. Sikaye, sikaye. How we'll be able to make more money, and also very, very important. And no anything about say. Into have PM wa habidia, and ye obey your hoduma, obey your hodru, and ya better, Saminia, and ya better. All beautiful things come with pain. All beautiful things, they come with pain. Imagine breaking your virginity. Oh, bear crowd, it came with pain, right? No ban, right? After that, no way say afia. Now it says home kwan, right? Sweet. You enjoying this very beautiful human life, no? You pass through the twin towers of your mother, and I'm passing through those twin towers. In fact, a small canal, but you had to come through there. Sometimes I wonder why life made it so. So I'm one year who can see be. Actually, say me to me from one me pia ba na kitwa we see. All the expansions here and there come. When I'm coming, but still I na. What you mean say doctors no. Toda amadi bi omukura no. No de aso akura nti no mo twe no pie. Asem ibu akura no ba na nti hu na yekuro cause ade na omudi so ne tiro no ensem bebre enti ubusa ade na ade no anye kese bi sa no na ampemi ana yampemi nsi bi zane e ma no him ya enti ne da form simple. Now we had to go through such pains. Yes, all good and beautiful things, it comes with some degree of pain. Sana is it here. Into working on ourselves to become the excellent versions of ourselves, it will certainly be coming with some pain. Now, one when you one can see and you would want to travel the whole length to make that possible. Nti mesrel ahobrase ene die kwan so ya ba hade a ne ene abre pa you party ntare ne nyina gu baabi ehun hia de se wo be pese wo be sha no problem any problem na emom ema eno enye reference point e wo kasemu. There's a huge tendency say so me no your reference point our kasemu a adwen na bi furu mu aba na ya adwen ketwa anya adwen kese kete na emom o magana your reference point through opatia odom a adwen kese efuru mu ba esanse you are using your party as a means to make Ghana a better place eno anu no asem nyina no enu bebre ede omo amayuku a reference point. Now the reference point it doesn't go further to say omo use omo amayuku as a means to make Ghana a better place. No, it doesn't go that further. And until the bia adwene free say no anum no ba no na ayeketwe bi. Esan say oni krona or the other side of the equation. Perhaps the other parties are no. You ask yourself, say, if you were to think or you were to use Ghana as your reference pointer, would those individuals be part of that Ghana that you are using as your reference point? That is where the tricky part comes. Hona some case in Friba. So when you know what the other side now, perhaps because one new side into sometimes you say things anyhow to them, you insult, you insinuate, you in the name of I don't know why we do that. You do all sorts of things to you. If you were to use Ghana as your reference point, would that include that person that you do those things to? If yes, then you are missing the mark. You are missing the mark. Enti mesro Enfa Ghana nye komasi bre. And then free flow Tuesday no mfa re nkomo ba ko bi ho no ma pese yebo. Se otie onua abe. I think he said it last week or the previous week when we were having a certain discussion and we were talking about how we will be able to program people to know some of the good things about our DNA in Ghana, how we'll be able to program them to see the beautiful side of some of the things that and he was talking about we drawing a picture to them, right? Sometimes, yes, you create the mental picture of that which they can enjoy in the possibility of that which you are looking forward to. And when you paint that picture to such individuals now, every now and then, you find means for them to appreciate that beauty that comes with that picture that you have painted to them. Sometimes will be I think there was a movie will be a cab driver, right? And there was this place that he wanted to visit, perhaps with the family. And now this picture of that place I share the visor the area boy na what year for so na the akata wanim kakra no here enti obehye adwuma ase bia na wahwe obehye adwuma ase bia na wahwe sometime no ye adwuma along the way na woyi na wasa ahwe ni nyina no na he was just painting or putting into his subconscious mind where he and the family would want to go, and finally it came to pass. Finally it came to pass. And he painting a picture, and I say having a picture would want to walk into it works. It helps you download ideas as to how you'll be able to plot your way to that which you would want to enjoy. And he manage sasemwa abe ekan no na said dan den na ya bahasi ya kano Ghana any pomasi bre. Ghana is a very beautiful place we all hold so dear to our hearts. Manage honsa onso hunisa, right? No bia ne said ye o see perceive eniema eno de. It's say we are unique in our own expressions, and we perceive things differently. And then question about Kwame Pese Mibusa will be Abakebi. If you are to describe what it means to be a Ghanaian with all your five senses, how would you describe it? In fact, said you are not pa. Oh. And you want to use the taste of a particular meal, you can describe it with a very beautiful meal that you want. Being a Ghanaian, it tastes like having some nice banku and tilapia. Well seasoned. It's been pepperized. I can taste the ginger. I can taste the garlic. It's been garnished with some onions and tomatoes. The benku. That is coming with the tilapia. So soft. So beautiful. You see, I'm describing how it tastes to be a Ghanaian. Obin Subakasan. Being a Ghanaian. It's like you being so lucky to have a certain beautiful lady. So succulent lips. Protruding breast. I'm taking you far, right? So describe what it means to be a Ghanaian to you. In fact, we should do this quite often. And then come and describe what it means to be a Ghanaian to you. And then the other questions will follow. Right? The other questions will follow. That's all TNE said the doctor says I didn't to Roehampton and Natina Ewo. Nana Asaribedi Akun Ewo Worcester. Dr. Ebenezer Mufab watching and continue to rise in power. Nananketia. I know Basin stroke. Dr. Jingo, I'm so ambassador for Christ. He's there. Of a Wedi, of a Kwame, of a Chumberry ma patron. Come on. Bibi. Yeah. Melchizedek, so for Penny Melchizedek. Akosi Yesu. And that of what can you know, Etienne, ya, Natchez Papa Smiley. Mijina akundi for ya na una mrencha kesi e ma so mwe nene day yes hanto akwantu no so whatever the case may be it enter ye de intimi nya ache no so a ye bekoso say we will continue to figure out possible ways we would be able to make Ghana that very beautiful place we would want it to be. Yankwa ahoma no so Dr. Jingo, so I ready nkwa dia ye ne mo nkomo kakra doc so otimi kan bama so
I drink a sip of personality, na
Namiano Mboko, so also here there.
Oh, I don't mean grace, yeah. I was grace to be a walk around there. Because, you know, we are saved by grace, we walk by grace, we behave by grace. Grace teaches us everything. And, you know, it's a grace thing. So that's it. Yeah.
I see.
And being a Ghanaian is a grace. It's a grace to be a Ghanaian.
And to defining grace, I agree there.
Grace is on merit favor.
Unmerited favor.
Yes.
Where unmerited favor means unmerited favor means what?
Unmerited favor. Because personally, I didn't choose to be a Ghanaian, right? The woman in them who's a Ghanaian.
Okay.
Into
unmerited favor, and I said to say,
Abia Munizebo na name of Saga and now, dear, over to me, soldiers and all the amount. Since you are Edward Cocojina court, soldiers. Na asem no ye di wasem na say asem no odifo a judge no na o to me say oh Kofi another personally I was saying no Kofi to say but judge na bet in mind happy bow right I say oh plan me the wedding but don't phone so I didn't actually because of no that authority to do that. So we were on an wedding. We go for the fiancé, but for say on the wedding, we also action. That is unmerited favor.
Now, what makes you feel you are undeserving of something in this world?
Because personally, I have said it several times. Say there is nothing good in us. So that's it. Because we all came from Adam. We all came from Adam. We are the image of Adam. So that's it. And then, killings, stealing, this. No. But that is the first Adam. So, but second Adam, no, he took our place. Because Bible says the wages of sin are death. You, the wages. Could share, but money. Sorry, I quite money, and then say, no, you quite you sorry, no, quite you I don't know the week, and I answer 2 weeks. We are Chiawoka, living in Chiawoka, because you are for so that's it. And you Chiawoka, and all, and your grace, and in your favor, you work for it. So, yes, to see the wages of sin is death. And the end, and the end is death.
Okay.
The grace, so that God, no, through eternal life, no, was what through Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ took our place and died on the cross for us. What I say? It is for us to believe what he did, or not. That's simple. So because when Christ is on the cross, right? God was in Christ reconciling the world unto himself. I think Colossians chapter 2. Colossians chapter 2, verse 19 now. See, to wait that God was in Christ reconciling the world, the whole world unto himself. That is what? Unto God himself. Not what? Imputing their trespasses unto them. Them near the word. Because God was in Christ, not imputing our trespasses unto us, and has committed unto us the word of what? Reconciliation. So just say, into your neno, but Mali, and yet, Oboni awoye, and every do come same thing. And you will go there because of your one belief what Jesus Christ did on the cross.
Okay, all right. So why?
That's the grace now.
Yeah, okay, awesome. All right.
Because when you read
one second. Yeah. To what's it? I would say, you feel undeserving because of what you have read in the Bible, yes, sir?
Yeah, that's the word of God. That's the creator God.
No. Okay, all right. Yeah. Whatever you call it, you feel undeserving because of what you have read in the Bible, yes, sir?
Yes, what I've read.
Okay, all right then. Thank you. Now, Mr. O, emofra, right? So I'm also free. Adam and a buy me boy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And Kwamon so you're undeserving. Oh. Anna. Obia. Oh, okay. And
you are going to die.
Oh, okay.
Because of the sin, because of the signature you have.
All right.
And
then Doc, let me ask my question. Then Matthias here, what straightforward now there's this place in the Bible I all can say the word of God here, right? Him say Yesu say mama mofra kwan no nya de be omra me nchen we musi no soro ahini yom de say bibi sa Bible no mebo a
into our mighty
on sa sem na say chere say
okay me come back to the Jesus Christ so that's it because when Jesus Christ was speaking now, he was speaking, you have to read the Bible in the context. So now why then one idea all parts
asema make on can Bible no mu da na and they say when contest until you hear so baby I can actually no I said say no idea working kind idea why do you have to open to read before you tell us and after na okwa kan ati ase yes
that is why people make mistakes all the time because okoko sorry there more yes as soon as be free so for animal but no fun
don't make it so long asem na me kan no e wo Bible nim ose mo mama frey kwan no mra me nche na we mu no osoro ahema mu ye omo dia e wo Bible nim okay all right and I'm say I search say that's all
akula so that's it because you want to be like a child so that's it I don't know okasa akula because akula odi be trust is when you're there he doesn't know the difference between good and bad so that's it and you know which one was so hard So that's it. And I said, you have to humble yourself because look at the way humble they are. So that's it. Look at the way humble they are. So that's it. So we cry back. Let's see the say the be with him. Say bonnet, because I plan on him. I don't cry only Pacon. But you can't push him. So that's it. And you know, he was talking about what? The humbleness.
The humbleness of a one column.
Yes. And he was talking to Jesus was talking to what? To the Jews. So that's it. Because he was telling them what the laws, their law, what Jesus Christ gave to Moses, what they are talking about. So that's it. And say, Master, what must I do to what? To have eternal life? Or so they keep the commandments. So that's it. So when you go to the commandments, now even it talks about love. So that's it. What does it? It talks about love. You know, the first four is about God, loving God, and then the six is also about what? Your neighbors.
I see. Transom. Instead of Usi can the impact of Adam born in Yakola so me boy.
Oh no, I want Adam born in what does it? It changes Adam in nature no what before the glorified nature no to a sinful nature. To a sinful nature. Because Adam here born now on young way. So and you know when you read Genesis chapter 5, right? It tells you how we are. Because remember, sir, Yakupon see what he created man in his own image.
Okay.
So that's Genesis chapter 2, but Genesis chapter 5 now. 10 years. So that's it. We'll say then this is the book of the generations of Adam. In the day that God created man in the likeness of God, made he him Adam. So that's it. Male and female created he them, and blessed them and called their name Adam. Who said? Of Adam, because who are your papa's money or your power in a panel. We may worry, may family or family within Ajamai. So that's it. But here, was it? And Adam lived 130 years and begat a son in his own likeness. What's the Bible? No? It's a progressive revelation. And you know, among revelations, you don't get it in any year. But when you read the study of the Bible now, it gives you that also Adam begat a son in his own likeness, after his what? His image. So that's here. And you know, when Adam sinned, his nature now for one with God, his body, his spirit, and his soul. So that's it. All die. So that's it.
Okay.
So
all right.
His died. His soul died. His body died.
Yeah. That's it. Well,
that is how it is.
One more question on that line, and then perhaps we can end it there. So you are saying, say yes, you can't say mama mofra we kwa no mra nche we no sra hemem we omudia no. She say mofra ye humble, right? And he wanted us to draw our attention to the fact that we should be humble. And he also on chichi mu a osa ma later on no say mofra still na no they are born by the sinful nature of Adam. And it means he say they are sinful, and mofra is sinful but humble. Meboa.
The American John said, sin nature.
And towards you. Let me put my question very well so you can answer. Okay. Let me put the question very well. And although omoye mofra dear, they still have the sinful nature of Adam, and still they are humble.
They have it. But when the sinful nature, it shows up when you grow.
Okay.
So that's it.
I see. Do you sinful nature in the home?
No. because you have not what attained that age of accountability. No? It's a Colombian who are offer him. Because that is why I would say David, Eba, Only, you can come here and the man we are David is yeah, he's going to see him, that baby. Because that baby, you know, where they hasn't attained that level, no? What I say, for God to judge that person. So, listen, when you grow, that age in there, we don't know. But, who's I could say, personally, you probably be working this woman. We don't know turning back, say, one control. And that's one people we are doing, and I say, one need to be back. According to when I want to say, maybe some point to be nine, the tiny man, why he's acting on those things. TV, almost say, will be a pedal giant. So, there's it. I didn't know giant. Because now, when you become into it, it's sensitive, you know, when you reach that age of accountability, maybe personally, then you know, you have to make a choice. So that's it. That is how it is. And then what could I be able to think I said, say 16 years or say 13 years or you know whatever. But I can tell you that that's a way 6, where 5 and definitely that person is going to heaven. Hello?
Yo, Doc, thank you very much for that. Yeah, better ask our common so but for now, no. Describe what it means to be a Ghanaian with your 5 senses. Yanko.
Oh, 5 senses. Let's just say, okay. Hello?
Doc. Describe what it means to be a Ghanaian with your 5 senses. Why?
To be a Ghanaian, yeah. So let's say we are talking about Ghana with my 5 senses. So 5 senses, you know, someone say for taste, right? Touch, sight, smell, and what hearing, and you know, say many taste. I just have Ghana because they say Ghana it doesn't taste good. Okay, and also when the touch is so cast more. Ghana is untouchable now. And a sight, they can say Ghana, bad sight. And the smell is so cast they have very pigeon smell. And the hearing here, we are deaf. Kabaswali.
Doc, what are you?
Yeah. So what the beginning cannot say there.
Sakebio.
Message Ghana taste, you know, a bad taste. Touching Ghana, no, a painful. Soldiers here. Hello, Papa Swali. Papa Swali, what are you?
Meton kako so Dr. Jingo, meet you. What's it test and describe the test and it's a day.
A bad taste.
What the fat yeah be very a little salty. I'm said and I see mommy analysis no.
A bad taste, you know, that means a sweet. God has it. A bitter. Okay? And a touch, you know, touch, you know, unbearable touch. But who do say so? Who put a touch in now? I unya some pain, so there's a sharp pain. So there's it. Touch a sharp pain. And a sight, so there, you know, you can see it. And you're dark, gloomy. So there's it. And a smell, and so a pigeon smell.
That is what it takes to be a Ghanaian to you.
Yeah, no. No.
Okay.
And I hear no so there. No, it's dead. I'm hearing no. They can't hear anything now.
So in effect, no, you are saying say there is nothing awesome, nothing beautiful about being a Ghanaian. Yes, sir.
No.
Okay.
No, nothing awesome. That is why we need we need external forces, so that because the state Ghana home is still there. It's not in a good state. So it's like a dead battery.
You see.
It's a dead battery.
Wait. I see.
Okay.
All right. Oh, there, Dr. Jingo. Thank you very much for our analysis out there. Why? Thank you. That's it. Bye. Mati. Why? Yeah. Why? If that is what it feels to be a Ghanaian to you, or it means to be a Ghanaian to you, Mami call of a this way. So of a body, I ready to have a word on your Nkoma and a free flow Tuesday. But alongside you will say what it means to be a Ghanaian to you. I'm describing it with your 5 senses. My coming dear. Being a Ghanaian to me, so important. It's so awesome. And if I am to describe it with my sense of taste, it is when kuna tilapia hapa bia menyano. Me seasoning no kama papa ya wono mako kama. Jane Gugu so being a Ghanaian is so awesome, it's so beautiful. Ben kuna ka hono so mrem. And more about no day, more kama pa. Fine, so beautiful, and that is why I want to walk into this Ghana. Wafawadi, yanko. Why ready, dear? Yes, I am quite so. I could see more in common. Why? Marcus Imra, you. I was see, what even can Bamaso. I will see you. Me too.
Papa, I drink
I tight home. Sabusan for me, dear. Sweet. So I tight dear, but so start with my crown.
Oh, make to my crack.
Okay, all right then. Any, say what when did you saw your gun and name me boy?
Oh yes, of course. Yeah.
When did you pass or a gun in your own?
Yeah, I mean, even though and then maybe we want to tell Musa the AC pen and all. Oh yeah, I'm still a Ghanaian. I'm proud of it.
So when you now work for being a Ghanaian, you can describe with your 5 senses as I never describe
Oh.
What's it?
Say taste. I did taste and I know I think we say taste there. And I smell.
I smell so. No so.
I think so work at taste there. Say maybe me pebon said all kind of bonku pa bonku ne tilapia what I say ya grill no say ya ni den yo ya chi o ni makunwam pa when you expensive wine you know I mean you could tell say Ghana so they man down ma obia no maybe o fi no waduane a wudi o kasa Edda and social baby are free. So it tastes in a waka pa, but kind of says the total smell. I love cologne. I don't know. I love Cleve Christian.
Let's say oh that they will see can you being a Ghanaian no now can want some to see how you feel about it. Said you see yo so nya kai say I'm a Ghanaian. That is the kind of feeling now what me boy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Say yes.
Okay.
No, I can say Ghana. No, anyone be bring a coso. That doesn't mean say India. Think I'm in Ghana. We think that oh, maybe no who can say the Ghana. I think so. One time, I make a visa, but as time goes on, you see any be brave, you see uncle be brave. I'm that kind of perception, have been erased. I mean, I'm proud to be a Ghanaian. I mean, come on, no doubt about that. Yeah, I'm proud. I want to be free. Anyone come, anyone can make them my back. Me background say they are me call embassy baby, such as here, but the police report baby, me call baby, such as here, and as the be I can Ghana na you be na the paponi and I say. Ubia na your say yes. Sometimes you describe say Ghana the near crown. One way, another, Jan, you back home one month for direction. There are some Ghanaians be a bit share more. I'm direction kaka such as here. And I'm a be drew and they are all Ghanaians. Sometimes when you say yes, Abrofo too has also played a role, but I shall say no if it's not Ghanaians, anka better makusia So Nina can be a do Ghana first. I go see Ghana for a near culture no. Rich to the sense of Brofu say, just last year, Brofu, only come parody. You see the blend of Akata, Abrofu, different Asians, Krano, Bubia Dimubi, Esha Ghana, Kententuma, Kita Ghana flag and all that. Say Ghana phone I don't think so, because you go need to say, Avia or Mufutiana, Ghana friends, you see a lot of white people enjoying our culture. So I know mommy who say yes. Then I'm proud to be a Ghanaian. If some of these people have also accepted our norms, the culture in the area, Emma me who say yes. Ghana, baby. When you're from there, you have to be proud of it. When it comes to culture, name, food, and near my Ghana, Ghana. In fact, Ayana, Mama need Japan. Papa,
I see. Now, so all the site and so describe how what it means to be a Ghanaian. Say now obviously I describe on. And on your side, obia ne dominant sense. Obi on my side you can also per column patch say we hear how you're dominant in your sense of smell, right? Wafa I know and a taste, right? You may not be dominant in your sense of sight, right? But perhaps you may be able to help us describe what it means to be a Ghanaian from the sense of your sight. It's a tough exercise. Where Messi keep permission amount. Why am I? Yes, keep permission kakra. Why? Don't hold it against us. Why?
Papa, so say a member there where we need every baby. Site say a tour heavy, a 20 no 40. It's the Ghana to show who they are. Any, I will say no disrespect, but I mean use as an example. I defer to me change. 20 Tell me who you sight no me who
That's right.
It doesn't say I think say me definition. I don't know if say it makes sense.
I see. Ni nyina I will see. Ni nyina pa, right? The bottom line is we would want to establish the importance of you being a Ghanaian to you, right? What excites you about you being a Ghanaian? What excites you when you see when something excites you about your situation, and I say a certain identity that you hold, you seek to promote that identity at all cost, right? And we want to establish that fact You see, people don't seek to promote Ghana because they said they haven't been able to come to that awareness of what it means to them to be a Ghanaian. They pleasure themselves in being members of other groups other than the fact that they are what they are Ghanaians. We just want to reestablish ourselves in what it means to be a Ghanaian. I will see. Thank you very much for that. Say so Omashe Premier League Nasio.
Yeah, I'm say me no you can say Friday Saturday we minimum time no say bet me I restructure time ni yeah and then so see for now they say every Saturday be there okay.
Oh for now. Okay. All right.
Every Saturday be okay. So be 10 or I don't know depending on
yeah be here on say sisi no ma bomodian ma bibi sisi no etoda mini studio kura na ono aba system no so aba bibia
okay.
Bibi program away ni nyina na I'm not in the studio but he comes on there and do whatever that he has to do, so I need to put you through that training anymore yeah, so that say mini studio kura na you can come on the system and do what you need to do. Why?
Yeah, my patcha
yeah, ben sir. Why? Yeah, ben sir. I will see. Thank you very much. Now, did you oba him any man? Why? Why? Na can be some busan say Oto nchene so beti my obetian eya na me a say oba him hu oba ne ho fe pa ya wo hu ana.
Papa, that's a question.
So onu ohu oba ne ho fe pa ya wo hu ana.
All right, give me a second.
Okay.
Hey, Papa, that's a question.
I mean okay, yo oba him am chia o. Na impom to say.
Nyame Adam now so.
Nyame Adam mismo ho ye pa, mismo ho ye. We dey many nsan wo mbese mbusa question kitu e bi why?
Me ba chomati.
Yo, pacho se wo hu oba ne ho fe pa ya wo hu ana. Sa wonam krom na wo hu hia oba bia na an ho fe pa ya wo hu ana, ya wo timi sa oba we dey ne ho fe pa ya wo. Oba hima ho.
Pacha me wo ho pa. Na ka so ni kitwesi so I don't
okay, ma say musa bio. Me say onam krom ana onam abonte na uhu oba ne ho fe pa ya uhu ana.
Oh yes.
Sa ya uhu.
Yeah.
Into oba ne ho fe pa oba no uhu a ya utum say oba ne ho fe pa ya na ne ho te say.
I mean, that's no be a name, the other time. To me, when panel, shown a new movie, so they sit here, how the skin tone a year, either so a cocoa, and I saw a tuntum, but so it is not a tuntum with a camera, a cocoa, so a cocoa where come. Obuha, and yakes, Busua, or near too skinny. But said the Nippon you could tell the no the skin, the way of fasu dress and ne home campaigning in our town and we didn't yes.
And see what will be some washing more than once that.
Oh, yeah, and it's normal to me. I mean, we didn't feel. Who said they're never and you come and it's skin tone very nice and.
I see.
Happens.
It happens. So, it's not say. Let's say, wow, we are bad. No put who ba. Young bad no who fe pa. Wow, to me, share the back. Cause I hear me. No, tell her to hear me and some.
Yeah, I mean, I go with the
And it's only a question I'm to see and I say Mushia will be sana acquisition me no and will be okay.
Oh, many problem on where so sha on the
So yeah, or a honor the or I won't mean any no two ways about that.
I mean, even South Africa no come any problem, but there is a limit to everything. You know what I mean?
So, and limit never say.
And then they tell myself.
Oba hima, ya do asipa ati, ya do asi say wagya tum say wo your bay sla no hu oba bi atumi say oba die no hu twa ne ho akono, right? Ne ho akono. Thank you very much for admitting that truth for us. Ati, enti woni akosi monko na monko jimani. Why? Monko jimani. Thank you. Yo, any akosi, you better try and come on later. Why? Let her hotie the only anom so worker. Na yanko patron eswe. Na Petro emo enkomo kakra Petro oti me kan bama so
I drink say
saboko de Petro
I don't know.
And free flow Tuesday all right the name alongside you see what it means to be a Ghanaian. If we are to describe what it means to be a Ghanaian, what excites you to be a Ghanaian? If you are to describe your excitement with your 5 senses, how would you put that description to that? No, whichever way, any free flow Tuesday, and we wouldn't restrict you to only that. We will just allow you to free flow in whichever direction that you want.
Yo, and then a free Tuesday, yeah. Kaoya kwa pass mama offer say appreciate. Asemi ni fio. Asemi ni fia. Pass am. Agwaziwa. Obu asa na ba ni obi do obu nso ma mesi okwan. Pass mama. Na but if what can say say a year is a control for a year. So I walk here and a year ago. So I'm telling and we're fairly the BBA train. It will be a it me in the when I'm an enemy of opera. Now, I never be a home no more. None of near Janaminian. No, yeah, and yes, I taboo by immoral. You don't say it.
Yes, your Petro. I'm say BBS Petro home so baba. Yan train kakran. Petro to aso. Oh, Petro. Ya ton ka to aso why?
Etiko kakra. Yo. What so na dey how bro. We say money in a hini start a chassis fi adwene mu. Do ani ahu. Why do you process some information and who you know? It may be one. A peer one way on a while. A peer one static conversation. Then you move from there, bit by bit. Ube who now quite is that. Walk on myself, where I say, one animal one. You know, yeah. So Ube who about there, we shall be here and remember what we show which are granted there. And who can. Come on. You say a besi no hu twa no pe. You don't go beyond that.
Oh, okay.
I'll go beyond that. One we are the price to pay no nobody.
Okay. All right.
Be careful from experience.
Okay. All right then. Im say said you see kano. Oh. There are people who have trained themselves to appreciate the artist more than the artwork. So, eti obi ohono a or artwork the artwork may be very, very beautiful, but directing attention to the artist behind the artwork. So
that situation
you see
a slippery slope.
A slippery, all right, dear. But it depends on such slope we are no. I was said you will be see a sunny slope no na who say who you experience na sana me boy. So slope.
Yeah, mama ka venture. Who say be say me nua ba no. Who be say amase no. I say your limit.
Your limit.
Say your habit. There be ya no nam na twetwe wani a. That go be show so. Then we only pay there once a while. So once a while, yeah. Now so here especially so banu credit me e can comment e compliment. Now we din achi a obeja okwam e na kwa boni abro. It did o comment a we dey utimu no anu I enjoy we utimu na o come back.
But the point is say wo mo say the enu abai admit ye. Ono admit say otimi hu eye ne yonko ba o otimi say obai de ne hu twa na say ono oba no mpo
ahaya kwa ho
ono oba no mpo da bia kwa ho say ono oba no mpo atimi admit say oba we hu twa ana na ye be ma ye ko ka na omodwa adintra
and I just almost between a year until the man got crack with among the bevy of girls around I pick you on. Papa, be anyone penny and I own. Say it's a more a nipper a body, it is penny and I. So, yeah, it's so why you would about me no more. Fanosa, no limit. Don't go beyond that. Men to us now the price to pay no sometimes you may not even be able to pay it for the rest of your life. So don't go beyond that. Limits are very, very much important.
Okay, all right. Pedro, why?
If we are now there, we tell you, we come for one family. They just be tomuno. Don't go fire service father.
Na said usi kani obi ani ho ope ene nine in our body politics na ye ene nine in what forms and I say in what ways and ene nine enso ewo in our body politics
ene nine how dey back of much is a rivalry so your body politics there shouldn't be a rivalry because you and I are one set goal, said for the benefit of our people. He said the benefit of our people. We say me for benku, we so see ni fa na be fine. Ne yet here once here, fine. I said rivalry ko be mu a na mum enye the service is not for the people, but for themselves.
I see.
Yeah, the moment I go say rivalry unity no, that means say service no ana ye die na omo ye ya na omo pe ye die na maye omo pa ma omo na and da me hwe bi eye tuobodom probably tuobodom ya ese nkwanta na mbi wo ho na for a long time no omo asua fra say the way traffic e better up before that I say a rural community as a near me cost no car say door so okuru njo be nya traffic light and do ya o Oma ka MC no one femba because he says you see kasem wa de kakra and you know MP no ye NDC ni akosua kire amwakwata na amwakwata mano amani means bi no watumi akoto traffic light ni bi awodi ikosie na sa MD DC no hono so no ono so wa intentions so person wo gina this coming say 2024 election person wo gina it is what now no man hwe na ma me no the traffic light na besi ho no e man political leverage akoye ntokwa so you can easily see say traffic light here dey ko ho no nye nipa ni ye dey na mbom leverage both parties being a woman and I'm more.
I see.
So you can imagine. Now, as a municipal, the pan of construction in the municipal. This is MP Ubaya Kwa. We are bet my champion. So let's say the money your channels on my first DC na MC, IS man up with you. But the MP is also political leverage, also for particular to make a year which go council a deposition. DC is one premier thing. Can you imagine?
Can you imagine?
So the rivalry, is for themselves. It's not for the people.
The question therefore comes: what is their reference point?
Greediness.
It's their reference point. Say, are they thinking of Ghana, or they are thinking of their party, their personal interest, or what have you? Where is their reference point?
It's a party. Party no call more personal. They are thinking about their personal interest.
Okay, all right. Now, Petron, what can I be? We'll say, in our body politics, there shouldn't be any rivalry, right?
Yeah.
It's say
ordinarily. There should have
been because if the Ghana meboa. Sabe pepe na kana meboa.
Sa na say
Okay. Anyway, no man other women so no. I didn't rivalry ni na e ba ya de na yimfiri nyankopɛ ho na ba e. Petro, don't run away from the question. Mpacho. Me.
Oh, okay, fine. So yes, and also that
you see that is where the problem comes. And I can just say, man, I'm still perfecting myself, growing more in excellence when it comes to that. Say me I appreciate the beauty of the God in that person.
Okay.
I don't keep my focus because Petron so it's all down to programming yourself. So maybe no, I appreciate the God in behind Sao Obama. Now I don't have any problem with that. Wow, what another beautiful way God is expressing itself. Till them kind or say. What another
me too. Money papa from Rawan, green light.
Okay, all right. You anyway, why? Kosu. We will come back. Why? Yo, Petron, Anna Montene kana mamenko wafa Kwame so we are Isaac now for chum and so aba. Enti over Kwame otimenka bamaso. Over Kwame all right, for Kwame, and you're ready. Let's go to Isaac. Eswe. Now Isaac in Sumo and Komo Kakra. Isaac, what's in car? Bamaso.
I don't care.
Then pom to say.
Yamiadum.
Beautiful. Yo,
so be here.
Obia, somewhere here. And then free flow Tuesday, although you won't come out. Ye in the background, and the all near channel. What do you need?
Yeah, Petron, as I'm now kind of my Bible correct so before some comments so and yet as some poor or campuno after my dream. Also Bonnie as that if you are dream, yes, I am a Bible neck. Bible and Casa say you can say fine and the bedroom, but Bonnie and it's a cape bonnie. Can you sikape bonnie and yet start if you are dream because I dreamed it and you'll be a dream senior or no idea no at here. Yeah, I should send you be a dream no a sifa. Now, dear no air back, as a bonnie and he no a sikape bonnie. Into no, but bedroom because
Isaac, my Musawu, sikape bonnie no, where does it start from?
on America no adwen no obia was on your odwen yenya adwen yenya
eno de Matthias you na emom no sika pe bone no where does it start from
started sika pe bone no started fi adwen kwa started fi adwen kwa sika pe bone no started fi wasun wani ene wa adwen mu because bibia ye bia nya na adwen no kwa se kasa adwen no kwa na ye de ye bibia nya no kre obi a mo ye science no me ka tell me say ani ni anhu aso na ante a ebe dan akonete ama brain no se inte no adwen no kwa entumi enye adwuma ni na e connect niema bebre inte na so obi di nkomo na oka sikasem a sa ni sikasem no sania ekwan afa so enya ni sika no so kan na adwen aso no ante ankonati ama brain no ani na hu de nkofo ka so mo dedamu na hwa omo bra bia na so no behu ana nipa no waye ye prekope den na adwen no ehu si nipa na ye ye prekope ni no
okay
ani no ana ehu ana aso no ana ete na akwanati ama brain no na brain no a reason adwen so okay and dem ye ni say e be yi into no enye ade ba ko but ye ka bible mu asema nya sa na bible no ka osisika pe bone
okay
yeah,
Matthew Mr. Obuame wa ha what the any aso aka asem right do you see through your eyes or you see with your eyes which is which
my whole question ni bio
do you see through your eyes or you see with your eyes
you see with your eyes because
oh sure
yeah
okay
yeah, because say ani no anhu a ana make no ani na anhu aso na ante a ebi a wo nche mu de fine but me nche mu de no de say ani no anhu a power smile I don't know so be shade na eye wo fa eye wo fa na wo eye wo fa na kwoto bi a ede na wodi kan ede hu ni ani na hu say oh papa smile ne shirt na o hye no eye fe into no minya bi ambeto into no ani ana ehu ani ana ma de ye tan nya adwen no because ani no hu a ebe connect ama adwen no because ani no ana connect ma adwen no because me hu scientists ebe ba ka tell me say adwen no ana connect ma ani no ana because ebia ono so woni chemu ebe ka so adwen no na connect ani no obi nso ba into no me de me hu ni say ani no ana connect ma adwen no ana aso no nso connect ma adwen no because o kana adwen no aso no anti a be de na connect ma adwen no yeah
yo
you know yeda na yada na so no bibi ye kre yeda na ade na ye kre aso no na te ye ana connect ma you know brain no you know me ntremu a won no but the petro be kan no na me pese me kire say bone nyina ne hin no anya adwen no se ne ono pese o kire mu no but sika pe bone sa na bible no kan se bia ne de no se twi kasa bi no o de ba de and me nti no o ma kire mu because esa ye the wrong information ma man for I will show you so
to was you say wo say wo kan wo de na bible mu ana say wo gina bible so aka ni na ma wo de na right ana ono wan fa bible nti de na wrong ana say
uti asama me kan ya na ebeboa me say say bia twi kasa no e na mo wo saa terms na ana saa asem na o kan ya de fine and de mbeji atum say de twi kasa but say bia ono no na adwen but me ma adwen terms the bible say sikape bone no bone nyina ne hin no ani sikape bone no me de me wo ba bia me de fi obia nim obia obehu nti no say bia okofa ne de obia mini nti na me say oba o ma twemu
that is where I also want to come in and ask say wo no wafa wo de why wadwen say wafa wo de e Bible nim, because you started off by talking of the Bible, right?
Yes.
It's no ofa no Bible nim no, you feel say that is right, no de na wrong. Yes sir.
Men kasa ne de ne wrong.
And I just na can say I also the wrong information.
Yes,
Ba. Yes I no kan.
Yeah, me say oba o matremu yes sir. Wona we twi ni o. Oba o matremu na nkofo ba yes sir for ebenya wrong information. Awo yeah man. Because one ka sama nye yen kwa na yiti nkofo tie show no. Nti no so oba na oba kan sama kan sani ebeye on say sometimes you know wakakwa me be kan say oh I can focus. I'm say you I can focus. Ka say twi kesa. Wakakwa me so okay. Because you were radio so nsem bia ye kan bia no the obeto na som no on the ode ebi wo ho o kan sama o chance dwun ho say oh asama azeke kan no enya asam papa, because the no can na dwen no mu no me no menji ntumu, because sa na ade ne ke ye wa ade ne bi wo ho eda ho amamre mu no eda ho ana baba bu mu eda ho ana me say bia ni twi kesa no mu ana ye kan sa ade, because twi kesa implement sa word ni bi da nti no omra na o mecheche mu se ne nkofo be hu se oh sikapa boni nyina ne hin no and start fi adwen mu na mum etise bibia, because ye nyina adwen ne de ye nyina ye de dwen. Yeah.
Okay.
The maker no me ka say ne de no na de okan no enye papa, but o mentremu because ye nyina ye pentremu ye pentiase nti na show we no o se adwen kase se nya sa de se de na adwen kase no se yi fi ho, because obi be ka na asema yempe yenya nkyeremu dia no be ka ne bia obi wo akwafa information bia ba abeka na show we so no ko ntina show we no asem bia obeka no bia no nkofo de se kan papa emu ehu bebi a wo de fa no. Yeah, ntino sa na me kan se ne dia na kan ye no enye papa me se omna kyeremu
wan kyeremu dia wrong ana o de kono nyasa
yeah wrong.
Okay, all right.
Na just say show no bia betu aba so aba bona adwinu aka asem na okọ.
Yo.
Na adwen kase na wo he.
All right. Yati. To our same way. Na afi yenko of twum. No of kwa me.
Yeah. Nsem bi bubo ba o Ghana ho, but sa asem na omu na aba be Kenya Ghana na ade asem abetu nkofo so na we can say na asem ni na nanado so ewiase no o nanado wa ba na wa be peria because bibia nkoso ma Ghana for sonkwadi legon nanado pese odeto no wafa ye bi dankwa, because ye bi dankwa na ekolo bi beti for na mo be si legon no enti no ni aka nkwa koko sika na edi si legon enti no koko for farmers ne nkofo mobo ayi na no ono no ohun ne wafa ne se ono kwa na oye enti me yemfa ayi fa to no. But one thing I say akufa do hu se ne aka no ye ka obi a wa bobra ana wa ye bibi ama Ghana for a benefit Ghana for sa nipa no na ye de bibi to no no be because politically no ye bi dan kwa no work fairly politically bibi ani Ghana wa ono ye bi dan kwa no otumi woni ye, even MP woni krom mpo no wantumi enwoni ono kuma estande no wantumi enwoni ye bi dan kwa post a ye bi dan kwa wo no wo de tutu wuntumi ho a wuntumi mpo wo soro chen no, because Yebi Dankwa was the only chairman for UGCC. Oh, Atimabu Akwa. But say all the Bibia I will Ghana no person the two war political in India and then the enquiry because Bibia Oba Biano o person change no. Oh, one year tree. Naka si bimpa si kato dane. Na fatu warfare. Na so when I will see it. But Nima Nkopwazi si one. Oba na wa be change we oba no aye we oba no aye we la ade ya ekufuado person or they ban or them papa mu beba because ni ne wafa and they you see legono ebesi ho but you can't nipa or yem papa mu a ene je bi dan kwa because je bi dan kwa yo bia tribalism na eku je bi dan kwa wonti na wan dru akire no because Ghana no the name je bi dan kwa proposal for Ghana no say Ghana I say Ghana din no na I can land I can for asase I can land oh yeah ma nkafo unse no Gold Coast no that time no na yenka mo Gold Coast no form Ghana dan before mu ntumi propose sa ade no e na ode Ghana dan before ebeka ho nipa owo history enni kwan say Ghana mpo ya de bibi to no because one politically no aferi bibia ni ho a betumi ebo ne din but akufado pese oma Ghana po hu so no wafa no ebe ye bibi then nye nsani na na ebe ko but we dey me fa say dey ekwoso Ghana no emfa femma because aban bi beba obeyi side ni no na ye dey ngwase e dey bre ono akufado no nti no ompe baby ema megon no ensi wo untumi compare David akwatu nkroma wo ye den enye yi no fi say ye dey Kumase University of Science and Technology atu nkroma nti no onso person ode legon to David Ankwade David Ankwade ma so nti no onja isa na oma awisema ekoso no enja ba smile o topic na ode ba no o say ade nima 5 ben na ama wanije say we Ghana
the question here all right
okay
I'll let the other one pass now the question here or say describe what it means to be a Ghanaian with your 5 senses.
Me de ne me yura ho me hu say na besi I describe Ghana no because the sha on my Ghana no nima
now yeah say are you happy being a Ghanaian?
And then I didn't take it.
No. Are you happy being a you're not happy being a Ghanaian?
Me Ghanaian.
Oh, okay. And you are not you're Tio. Baby I hear fan. Oh, the question that I want to know now, I want to ask people who are happy to be Ghanaian. That is the question that the question for the people who are happy to be Ghanaians. If you are not happy to be a Ghanaian, perhaps Isaac Kemi. Me baha, I put my question in a framework. Sometimes people put it anyhow they want it, but I put it in the framework. Me say, I presume say you are happy being a Ghanaian. That is why I said describe what it means to be a Ghanaian. It's the first question is, are you happy being a Ghanaian? Answer question, are you answer question say based on the answer that you give in part the answer earlier no. So what answer no question so is any jump to the next question. Meboa. Say be one be that meboa. Thank you. And no TTT. And no near the year Juma. So policy ni be near the year Juma. And if you answer say you are not happy being a Ghanaian, we skip the whole question altogether. Because the other part and I want to know how it feels or what it means to be a Ghanaian for the very ones who are happy being Ghanaians. That is the question for. If you want us to keep in that framework, why?
Yeah, because question na ubisa no anye fair to the question na ubisa ye. Oh yes, because oka say obi ade na ma wani ji say we Ghana ni no say there on the bibi enu ho ma na ni so e Ghana ni a onim because akwa say wakọ court na judge no mpese ne court rules no o de be ye adwuma no nim say court so no evidence na de ye adwuma
Isaac, no. I don't want us to drag this issue. Listen, another time, as you want it, no. we can put it on the table and discuss it. And we can't talk about everything today. We take a size of the conversation and then we talk about it. Another time we take another size and we talk about it. But for today, we want what it means to be a Ghanaian to the very ones who are happy being Ghanaians. Simple. Thank you very much. But that's it.
Wait,
Martin, why?
Yeah,
You are okay putting an interpretation to it. Why? Keep your interpretation to yourself. I said for today, that is the direction. As simple as that. Kwame, are you happy being a Ghanaian?
Yes. I used to be, but not now.
And skip. Go to other things and talk about it. But no, don't come to this topic that we are talking about, please. Okay. All right.
Okay. Now, and that is a holiday be with me, Chroma. Now, minimum holiday crow. You can society. And Timmy Baby renew me cat.
A holiday for Virgin Mary.
Spend some more holiday more.
And it's on a holiday in the sanity. Holiday in the
why then money holiday? I die a woman, one as I die who ya, and as I die who years when they die holiday, no trim way.
Well, they drew me so I met him.
Okay. And whether no so I come maybe. And I'm saying last son a sunshine 1 year who went to property na absorb a be vitamin D nubi. And as a food be da pronoswa no me akibi.
Well answer and free flow Tuesday. All right dear. But I started off with a conversation on describing what it means to be a Ghanaian. That was just alongside. But said them kind of free flow no. You can go in other areas of your choice. But if you are not happy to be a Ghanaian, right? You don't answer the question that I put on the table.
No, but say what it means. The end, make me a concept. So we are.
You are describing it with your 5 senses. If you are happy being a Ghanaian. Another time for the very ones who are no more happy being a Ghanaian, no, we will come for you to describe it with your senses.
Okay.
Why?
Okay. Yo.
Why?
Mati.
Okay. All right. Now for Kwame. Any first year, actually, why?
Yo, Mati, that's it.
Okay. All right. Over June. Ultimate Kadia. Bamaso.
I drink here. We shall pour.
Now over June. Me name say what case say what Lashibine Sakomono areas, right? I'm say ahomachi mate say me hu nipa bi nkrofo bi akokunu wɔ ne fie ɛwɔ just behind Lashibi funeral home. What's the story with that? Okay, all right.
Yeah, let me die, man. Sorry, I was in Kumasi yesterday. Let me be Drew. Me call Sunday and a job. And Mesaba Monday and a job. We withdrew. We see her by 11 p.m. Tina, my bread. We carry Anna, me call die. And then me sorry, baby, spare 12 Yana. Many at the me damn pass, let me reading your books. I mean, reading. Then to me, said I cried to news. It be a wacky, my famous.
Okay.
But that should be final. They said, it's about.
I answer, Nechuan no more estates be or
yeah.
Me kind Indian import. I'm some war. Estates be war.
I'm saying about friend MF.
That's right.
MF estates.
That's right. The background fee near opposite the estates, no.
Yeah.
But what we're hearing is that news. In Dinamica Sibia, what we are still yet to get the details of what exactly happened. But over Jim, are you happy being a Ghanaian?
We are very happy being a Ghanaian.
Wow.
Yes.
Are you sure? Very, very happy. And you're happy, Keke. Very, very happy.
Yeah, very happy being a Ghanaian.
How would you describe that happiness through your 5 senses?
Oh, and me catch them who say, wow, I'm a born Ghanaian, me mama and papa in Ghana. So many things are not going right. And I'm saying, so many things, you know, I may qualify because of say, me quite trouble, you know, mommy, yeah, now I say your reference point. Say, be a man qua butcher, no cabity ha, the princess said, the movie in amateur, but the qua butcher, I'm a deficiency be brain, and so me share ya question, said the ACT, no. Zana yet here, we are there. Hey, a difficult to farmer. I be before a very difficult, not only on a 24 radio. Say, unity of young kind who boom. Say, platform the atlas here came home and ye. Even Africa, you know, Kwame Nkrumah say, OAU, young kind who boom, and ye, and then there, and some of Kwame Nkrumah can yan and there, France, and a person to shake Niger. So, say, kind who boom one. Kasa 24 years, killing your Emma. And she, Sandy, here, we are here, and I'm so maybe the women are my friend, my kaya, my 2 baby at 2. The women in a dream. And to me, the man having no answer be a Ghana, Miss Ashley, a British on paper and tea. Some apart from Ghana, Miss Ashley, a UK citizen. And tea, me obako can home. The Yana say, you dear, spark up and baby at some. Be a young dinner, dear. Me a Ghana, I'm happy being a Ghanaian.
All right, over to you. Yate, say you are so happy.
Me very happy because I have it here. You see, there's a balancing act. Abruchi say me ba abruchi I report home mommy. Say we call me baby BMC because me ba be do October now I want to start it back. Me brother yeah me no entry was sorry I will call it Juma. Tenancy with you, Omoko. That's like coming now at the prison. You said, me, Jimmy, also, and I mean, I'm saying, but them, I mean, it's me, Tiana, me, yet in Tetum, some may be medical checkup. My minimum money in Kobo. Maybe I have to then get it and get out. But me, organ had ya. Me, you padu more cassa, human interaction, baby, I would say, me, so, me, Pagana. Loneliness, you know. There's a loneliness pandemic. We did the now that space. We need space. To have if you have space, I come was here. And they may fear boys that me pet. To see I'm in penny per hair, but you go to be an I will tell you, Kotobia, this is a man of 90 few or call flashes. We knew beyond one. Aha, me Tiams is here, boys were 3 years travel was here. When the man in Ghana, every year happy no. Me pay be up here, Kotobia, 6 bottles of bra, Kotowe bra. Mr. I will tell you this is a man, I mean, 90 quarters corner.
Let's put the question in perspective, right? Abe actually I did let's say a couple of weeks ago. Well, I'll call it imaging, right? That is how I'll call it, imaging. Now, yes, you have fully established to say you are very, very happy being Ghana, a Ghanaian, yeah. Right? If I say describe that happiness through your 5 senses, I'm saying say your sense of taste, your sense of sight, depending on which of your senses are you dominant in, right? You are describing that kind of happiness. From being a Ghanaian through those senses. And maybe you are dominant in your sense of hearing, right? Me being a Ghanaian, it's like the lovely giggles of a newborn baby, right? On say aklaya one for or straight no giggle. In fact, a very sensational.
That's right.
You are describing the fact that you are happy with some sound, right? Okay. Me being a Ghanaian is like a mother holding the newborn child for the first time. So, you are describing or you are imaging you being a happy Ghanaian through your senses. That is what I want to describe. We want to find out. Yes, if yeah, my identity Ghana you're there. Fine, why I establish say Ghana you're there. But we want you to describe through your senses now what it means to you being happy. Would you be able to help us do that?
Okay. Senses on the say. Me will be at me pet room party. Me free I will say by me the room be and the movies be by. I had me born no with me born said you see pebia ya ubia make us a minimum no I mean the same. That is one. I have so much freedom to enjoy my music.
Okay, yamfa sound the anya mfatem. Also open yum pa. Iti you being a Ghanaian it is like what kind of music, what category of music are uti?
Yeah, soul and jazz.
So,
R&B, yeah.
Well,
hala.
Oh, yamfa ba kope. Also soul and jazz. Oh,
soul and jazz. Yeah, that's right. These are my favorite.
You describing what it means to be a Ghanaian with a sense of hearing. As they said, uti soul and jazz. Any particular artist?
Oh, one more song. I mean, in jazz.
My back power when it but one artist back when it
Bob James and I Grover Washington.
Ana ne nyumba pa ana with me about trim say
Grover Washington, Mr. Magic.
Mr. Magic.
Grover Washington Jr. Yeah, Mr. Magic.
Utien at what volume? High ana say that form out the fa adwene emu de
Mr. Minya the CD no share CD player na me boa. Starting a boa instrument. King.
That's right.
Na starting jaigumwa na fe ba up but you volume no so kakra. Na fe bass guitar no boom. Na fe straight away na madwene akoka say ebia we always give you on me thought depending on the time. We are red wine. Let us say and some we share the wine we show say total whiskey say beer and so. As I say, we have a beer time. One menum na nyure. This year, club beer no is many this year. Yeah. Menum we ya na say the journey program.
Okay.
All
right.
And we rec a crap. Me take well do CNN, DSTV, and BBC. We are not one glass of half a glass of red wine. So I can.
All right.
So,
all right.
Depending on the mood that we want to, and the mat in Sakra, no.
Oh no, ever. Now, of our describe when na makata many wa so. Anna, I was trying to put myself into that feeling as well. Oh, say uti enyumbia wani jeho, right? Na o sound system na o bonyum ni wo no. Unya all the instrumentation very well. TV bia any say pin kura na to from ewo anwum mu a oye de we na uti bibia kama na anwum ni wura wo body nim. In fact it's a wonderful feeling. It's a very, very beautiful feeling. It's a very, very beautiful
because people have to respect a lot of boundaries. So I say it's really a boundary free.
I don't know. Have you thought about this? Say the beautiful side of listening to music at the lowest volume as much as possible. Have you thought about the beautiful side of that?
I know me me bo bedroom dia me dampa so na me sa wo no more bedroom then any low and me be any kese. I mean that's the relaxation part of the house or the for purely relaxation. Now me born or living room or there and so I want to marry some dia ho that's where I socialize. The audio volume no so.
Okay.
And so there was a boundary free. Boundary beyond restricting the boundary, no. Say a concrete. I'm not disturbing the next door neighbor.
Okay.
Neighbor, look what two no man doubt you me grab on tea esa.
I see. Enti.
Police.
Enyuma ye bo e fa adwene na nye gidigidi ani bia.
I don't know. Yeah, it's fun at any time during the day. me say be at me or me bedroom hold there and no at me damn not my man very low for the meeting of me that pass me damn pass on your books me kind say so no mum see this time since I can say me tea no there say this time about 3 o'clock I me be in a case a beer you na me and such as I know and some beer as a beer was a wine or whiskey there as some mini beer was say no more wine and then red wine beer.
Okay, all right there. You offer. Thank you very much. Now say if I'm just reframing the old kind na say me tea another catch me.
Okay.
You being a Ghanaian, right? The sound of you being a Ghanaian is like listening to some nice soul and jazz music in a fine afternoon. From your wonderful sound system where you hear every bit of the instrumentation. Oh, the bass is jamming. The drums just echoing so beautifully. Oh, the voice so masterfully recorded, and it sounds so gorgeous in your ears. What a beautiful taste. Now it calls for a glass of wine. Let's pour. Let me pour myself a glass of wine. Oh, so good. Actually, in fact, me being a Ghanaian is so awesome. It's so fantastic. Anyone know me what? Okay, all right then. Obi so be different. Over June.
Different, yeah.
Me that's pa. So one more.
Me come your question back.
Busa.
Say ayi minua Ofakwame na kasawi ansa na.
Ofakwame na kasawi.
Me tie ni nkoma onu die no. O kan say the farmer so me kai honti na me bisa question because na o kan say onye na ompi na ne wian weather na good na onko nya vitamin D ne kakra. Me na me ka say if we ha enchi bia na ye kwa awon mo me ka o ka so wo ba issue na say no o sa ko pe na che say am say minim this no so be ba achi mu bia de do dem say o se o ko pe vitamin D ne do do nya senke wo Ghana ha na de wi abo some ye be call if some ye be call autumn and winter and they are walk na wi bia abo ti also na the program was that say wo ba ya see wo ka so ko pe bi de ka say do do nya nke wo ha nti tanka
well I see my quickly for this
maybe I will trash it maybe I know trash it
say of a June between a sip and a glass anything can happen, right?
Yeah, no correct.
Or you're not doing so, but however, no, say from where I stand, no, say not to hold any brief for him there, but me say if I'm trying to circumvent her, say Nancy no but do no kakra. Thinking, assuming on a positive line, no, perhaps he's looking to regain some health before finally deciding to come again, right? I'm training myself, say even if I want to make an assumption about someone, I'll make an assumption that promotes me and enhances me, right? My friend say, Nancy mu no hard don kakra, maybe he's thinking of regaining some strength. Looking at his health to him in an area say now if I thought that wow I never hear upon the cry there way
me ba
obviously be or share the na kakra say after a while na say bibia you bia obeda na ni aba why okay no for Kwame senti sadia wa be ya no you Kwame
how they will be with some other one
bye bye cool bye bye one to the why one to the
Why me nam so dey anya fo.
What's your question? You see, to me, nothing happens by accident. I don't believe things happening by accident. Enti me wasem bi wo ho. Say me ka asem bi na say wanti. Now busamia. I'll tell you, say life doesn't want you to hear what I said. Menka bi. Another time I may tell you, but so for that moment in the me ka na say wanti a.
Any bibi here oda.
Mate bibi here me a mate mesaka. Why? Bibi here me da. Nemo me ka asem about you. Na say wo wanti a me fa ne say life on person obeti intimi nka bi onjiro. Why? Nti ye wanti anya hwe. You don't need to answer. Mame ko bochama ho say bochama person oka bia. On the ofri Ghana ba enche. Emusan if he is happy being a Ghanaian. And if he is happy being a Ghanaian, he should describe through his 5 senses what it means to be a Ghanaian. Bochama, otimenga. Bamaso.
Meto nkapa Bamaso adwen kese.
Na seboko de.
Amote menka de.
Ya to nkapa, we loud and clear.
Nyadom.
We loud and
clear. We de ma menfa akwanya yeso na minchia me wofa. Me wofa ejatwum. Me yese menchinya ankwasra no.
Me go so boba. Me akwala mi ya me kokumasi.
Me plan is nka me ba besra wa ansa maba. And so mean to me, I'm so sorry. But
not a time.
You watch your man. What's your car? Koso. Why? Oh, watch your man. Nelano. Out of form. Anyway, mame ko ura Abi's way. Abi and so more nkomo kakra. Abi Bamaso. Hey, ofa. I don't know. Me boy Abi di now what's this?
Oh, you be I said, well, okay, was one tear and you another time. Just see how out
and then you said, me boy dinner and now was three. Oh,
I know, we see Monsieur and will be auntie. Now go out here.
I said, I'm tea me was sad in tea. Anyway, yeah, my Abi because Abi Casa. Why Casa? Why Casa?
But you asked me whether I drink kese or I drink small.
I drink quarter.
Abi koso.
Yeah, I drink kese. If I had a lot of questions to ask, Dr. Jimai. And possibly before I continue, you were not fair to Isaac and Ofakwami. I don't know the context you want to ask the thing, but I feel you were not fair to the two of them. But before then, Doc, when you were discussing about the sins of children, his answer was not appropriate and it was not relevant to what you asked him. Okay, so does it mean children are supposed to bear the sins of their fathers or mothers? If you can come and clarify that. Because if Adam sinned, why should we bear the consequence? So if that is the case, is Dr. Ajiman telling us that if that is the case, is he going to bear the sins of his parents? And if that is the case, that means all what he's doing comes to nothing. Because whatever he does, he has to bear the consequence of his parents, if any. Okay. Papa, so the substantive question on the board is whether I'm happy being a Ghanaian or not. Is it right? Hello? Papa, so am I on?
Abi koso.
Yeah. So the question is whether I'm happy being a Ghanaian. Yes, I'm happy being a Ghanaian.
there's going to be a but my happiness in being a Ghanaian only refers to my childhood up to probably up to my teen years. And like Mr. Chum was saying, I mean, when I cast my mind back when I was young, or I was, things I can remember, I remember, and I always remember this faintly.
Abi, I'm here for you. I had to attend to a certain issue.
No, don't worry. I remember this faintly.
Yeah, Shasi. No need to rush. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, now, say you wanted to know the context within which I'm asking the question. Is that what you started with?
The way you handled Isaac and Ofakwami.
Me say, are you happy being a Ghanaian?
Papa Smiley, me, I'm happy being a Ghanaian. Up to some points.
Are you happy being a Ghanaian?
Up to some point.
Okay.
Yes,
now
I am. Up to some point.
To the point of you being happy being a Ghanaian. To that point, describe it with your 5 senses.
Okay. So that is what I'm going to tell you. There's some incident. I was so young, and I remember very faintly. Those days, when Zongo Junction, there used to be they prepare some yam, and Charlie, the way they prepare the yam, I remember very young, it was so nice and tasty. And I remember there was something, and my parents asked me what I wanted. And I said, I want the yam. And I mean, I was so happy. I was so elated, when I was given that thing. And I still remember that thing up to now.
Okay.
Even though faintly. Then also,
first one, right? Emra udi sabare no na taste net say.
I don't know. It's got some. It's got some. I don't know whether it was a yam or the way they prepare the shito. The shito they prepare is not this type of. The way, and up to now, up to today, anytime I go to Ghana, wherever I stay in Accra, I go there every day because apparently the woman preparing the yam, her generations have been preparing the same yam. So every time I still eat that yam, but it doesn't feel like when those days when I tasted it. I mean, it was, I don't know. I can't describe it.
Let's stick to the first one. First is now, Na Jane
No, it's not a journey or thing, but the smell and the taste of the yam. And the way they fry it.
Systematic. Na yam no smell is a dear.
I don't know, but the so yam when they fry the yam.
That's right.
Sometimes the tasty bit is when when they cut the yam, it becomes pointed some way up to some that last pointed bit up to the middle bone. Hey,
I see what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Crispy.
Exactly.
Grill.
And it's got some delicate taste. You say, wow. Yes, well, those days I didn't know the difference. You understand?
Yeah.
Those days I didn't. But yeah, Papa Smiley, this thing has made me remember something. I think I asked Mr. Chum some time ago in one of our conversations. He wasn't sure. There's some sort of potato. There's a sort of potato. The skin of the potato is a bit prickly. It's a bit prickly, and it's the best potato you can ever eat. It's not these fianga potatoes we see around. It's got some taste. I asked Mr. Chun whether I can remember it. I ate that when I was growing up in Eastern region, and others. And I've been looking for that potato since. I don't like farming, but if I should get that thing, it's possible to farm. Maybe I will come and take Wafa Kwame and we'll go and do that farm. No, I want to go with Wafa Kwame, the rational thinker. Rational thinker says now he wants vitamin D. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so Papa Smile, that is the thing. Then also, when I was growing up, I always feel very nostalgic when I remember growing up as a very young in my early teens. I was a very stubborn boy. I mean, I wasn't stubborn, but to be frank, I was a bit disrespectful. Not disrespectful in the sense that I was disrespecting adults and so on, but I used to be very, very stubborn. I used to be very, very stubborn because where I grew up, we were like my maternal dad had a big property, and we were the landlords. Do you understand? And I stayed with my maternal grandmom, and I saw like tenants who were coming to seek for land, for farming, and so on. And we had a big coconut plantation around that area. And this is where my stubbornness used to come. But personally, if the coconut was around the village, it was around the town, it was surrounded, we had about 3 schools. We used to have Anglican primary school, Anglican primary middle. We used to have LA, local authority primary school. Then we used to have, I think, Methodist or Presby around the same village. And all of these schools were connected by the coconut trees, big place. And the schools were dispersed. But Papa Smiley, when I see you, those days, maybe some of our dry coconuts has fallen down and you've picked it. Small boy as I was, I had the audacity to collect the coconut from you. Do you understand? And I would not care your age. Because we were the landlord, I said, come on, bring the coconut. Who are you? and the part I cherish was when you decide to go and report me to my grandma. Then I know it will not go anywhere. That's like Akufado is doing. You go and report to my grandma. You understand? And Papa Smile, we had some serious characters. Look, me, I up to that time, I used to like a lot of humorous or funny scenarios because that is what I used to entertain myself. There used to be one guy. He was called Kofi Hebo. And if you see that guy, those days were young. Look, this guy can go and steal your coconut on the tree. If you see this guy on the tree and you think, oh, I've caught this boy, you lie. Headbo, you lie. This is somebody who can lie on the leaf of the coconut, and he will hold the thing cut. So if you are a man, you cannot even stand there for that coconut leaf and thing to come and fall. You run away. By the time that thing falls down, the guy is gone. Do you understand? I used to like these sort of scenarios. They were like the heroes or the hardened guys, Then in Accra too, I remember when we used to walk from Zongo Junction to Mamprobi. It's not far, but you pass through, Lungus. It's not far, but I mean, you pass through. Zongo Junction, you pass through Tankanselai. The Tankanselai, the place is called Tankanselai because when Nkrumah was around, he brought a lot of people from Liberia to come and help with carrying night soil and so on. And he built estates for them. Up to now, that estates are there. So we call that place Tankanselai. And they have a football park. Oh, I can guarantee you that most of the big football stars in Ghana, Polo, Adofama, Mama Kwa, all of them. And that is the area Asamoah Gyan grew up. They all come and play football there. So it's a very, enjoyable area. So we passed through that, and the park is still there now. I've not been there for years, but they've even done AstroTurf. So we passed through there, then we passed through Latebi Okoshi, then before we go to the school. And on the way, that is where we do our bad things. Those days, somebody will consider it as bad thing, but we took some sort of enjoyment in it. We go to people's houses, go and pluck mango, or I don't know how to climb coconut tree, but if we have those guys who can do anything at all, they go and pluck coconut from the houses. And so from school and to school and from school. Normally when you are going to school, maybe you are a bit late, so you will not do that. But when you close and you are coming, Abaswali, a journey which is supposed to take us like 45 minutes, we don't reach home early. Do you understand? When we close school, I mean, if I cast my mind those days, and those was the time when we felt, Ghana was sweet. Ghana, So those things gave me a lot of pride in being,
Okay.
Ghanaian.
All right.
And you because of that thing, you can know, like where I grew up, you can know somebody comes from maybe far, from far, and come and commit some crazy thing in your area. We can know that this guy came from this area.
To do that. Okay. All right.
Exactly. We can tell that this one.
And then we point six into the NFS. Right.
Okay, yeah. So those are the things. But Papa Smiley, you said we'll talk about why we are not Ghanaian now.
Why? Okay.
Okay.
The kind of energy flow that I find myself in now, and I don't want to add up with all any of those chaps into another time. Why? When our energy levels change, we are ever allowed to talk about that. Entiabe, thank you very much. Ofabody, would you want to come here and I say yes or so? Hey, Bochema, Bochema.
Oh, Papa, sorry, sir,
no problem. Yes.
Yeah. More discussing whether you
are you happy being a Ghanaian?
Of course, I'm happy being a Ghanaian. Now, what do you want me? We see a chin over there, one or afraid. Now, Ghana is a land of possibilities. And then mommy, it's a land of possibilities.
Okay.
You crewman would drive a car. If you have your right of way, nobody will push you to one side. The Ghana there, right of way cry now. You only right of way in the between me and my stop.
And you know, exciting, and I said, yeah.
Oh, it's interesting.
Interesting.
Very interesting. And maybe me when say, I have you be crew. Say, I have with the same crown now, and to say, baby, I will feel. Then says, you see, I would pick out the city. Why can you, Ubenya, and your mammy, and some Ubenya Ules, Ubenya a congestion charge when you're parking tickets. San you mean so when you're the baby 200 more. Why here are some baby fee. But in Ghana, when you drive, you don't think about all of these things. So there's that kind of peace of mind. And yes, sir. Me fee Ghana buy letters to go me chi. Me to me can we a cry. 3 weeks or so, I'm a cocody. Letters say they sue me on mono. But me call Ghana, me letter be our home more. Papa. And then be an HS Ghana and Yamida. Maybe Ghana Yamida pa. I am the as a mention me and more found Conco Ruby. And there is a saying here, Con or me fair not the assa. It's to me uncle.
Now, when you said, baby, I now want so one of a moon to crow.
I 1.7 miles.
A moon walk crack.
I met to me and Chaco.
The moon walk crack.
Yeah, and a crack. Yeah, me go in the me who say, oh, baby, I will find a mate. Quangwa. But time was so scarce for me. Hello?
Yo, watch man. Thank you. Now, wait there. I'm my narrative, kakra. But if you are to describe the happiness of you being a Ghanaian with your 5 senses, choose one sense and describe it.
Sense of taste, sense of smell, sense of sight. Then you. I wouldn't take the smell though.
No,
sense of hearing.
No, and is there anything that smells good to you in this world?
Oh yes, of course.
Okay, all right. So if you are to describe your happiness of being a Ghanaian with your sense of smell, like you take a smell that is of awesomeness to you. When you now they are describe our happiness. And yes, I describe said the Ghana Pampan City there. That is not a question. And to know your happiness now, one and a sense when you for describe a smell be our when you
I said me na catch us smell the men
okay. All right.
Before a sense of taste.
Taste power.
Me taste.
Any taste. It is a day.
Me kwapa say ya fufu na ya ye in Katibe. And I will share them with Buswa. Bush meaty.
I'm a neka
I'm a neka hupa. No, when your coffee will be there 20. Oh, la. Papa.
Watch ever. No, see an papa. Thank you very much. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Why? Near fancy, I say, and I'll see you shortly for our meeting. Why? I'll see you shortly. Yeah, but that's your phone. I say, hey, near the median, median, papa smiling. I'm yard more. Watch now. Yeah, but I bet was until then. Bye bye.